Greetings, beautiful people. Today I am hearing it is upgrade season. All right, it is upgrade season. I, before I sat down, I was feeling okay, something about upgrade, something about upgrade. And I sat here and I heard upgrade season. So that means you have already hit or you are already experiencing some type of upgrade. Okay. And there's going to be more upgrades to experience. I'm hearing like back to back, back to back. These are things that you can see physically on your body. Okay. Your body is going to begin to change. All right. You're going to look in the mirror and every day, more and more, you're going to love what you see, who you see in the mirror. Okay. It's inside and out, but I'm heavily getting that your looks, like your outward appearance, is gonna be upgraded. Like it's gonna continue to be upgraded, and it's gonna be subtle things, but it's gonna make a huge difference. And by the end of it, or I don't feel like it's ever gonna end. I feel like you're gonna continue to be more and more aesthetically pleasing, but like at some point you're gonna be like, oh my God, I look completely different. But these things are gonna happen subtly, right? And you'll be seeing the milestones, right? So that's what's happening. And also you're getting spiritual upgrades. You're getting like upgrades in your power, in your capabilities, in your abilities, right? And it could be also subtle. I am getting like the Knight of Pentacles in my mind. So it's giving like these changes are happening slowly, but these gifts are being bestowed upon to you because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who moves at a certain pace, but he's carrying a pentacle, right? So it's like your guides are dropping these gifts on you, right? Slowly or subtly, but these gifts that they're the smaller portion of gifts that are being dropped into your life are going to add up to something big, right? And I'm picking up that it's all leading to the exact moment, the right moment, the right time, the right person. I'm hearing, okay, the right moment. All of these things are going to culminate to like basically you're giving birth, right? All of these things are culminating to give birth to the version of yourself that is going to meet a certain person at the exact right moment, that is going to be able then to propel you into a new direction. Because the way that you are going to look, the way that your abilities and your magnetism, okay, you're going to be extremely magnetizing and attracting. All right. You're going to be so polarizing in the sense that you're going to be attracting the opposite to you so much. Like you're going to be a spiritual badass, right? You're going to be like light and love because you've already met your shadow where you were supposed to meet your shadow, right? You've already faced your shadow, right? And integrated into you. So now you're just like a big ball of love, right? And these changes are in your aura, in your appearance, in your spiritual abilities, right? Are going to make you very magnetic to everyone. I'm hearing not only people who are the opposite of you, right? Or low vibrational, or but it's going to be a lot of different people are going to start to magnetize towards you. I just feel like a big crowd. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Like you are in the middle and there's this big crowd that is just drawing nearer to you. Okay. You might even feel it right now. Like people could be speaking to you more. People could be attracted to you, looking at you. You feel like people want to say something to you. When these upgrades, right, when this upgrade season is over, people are not going to hesitate. Like they're not going to be able to help themselves, right? And you can imagine how dangerous this could be, right? You're going to be attracting people who are very good charmers, who are able to manipulate, who are able to, who have gotten really good at like their craft, right? Being able to seduce, manipulate, charm people, right? And it's not to say that you don't have the ability to move your way through these people. It's just that you need somebody by your side who's going to be a protector for you. And that's why at the end of this upgrade season, you're going to meet somebody who is going to be that protector for you, okay? Because you're going to be extremely magnetizing, right? People are going to want to touch you. I'm picking up people are going to want to touch you, talk to you. I just heard caress. All right. People are like, people's thoughts, like there's something about your energy that is going to pull the kind of like a healing, like you're going to force people into healing. You're going to force people right then and there to address some of the deepest and darkest parts of themselves. And I'm just picking up that people are not going to be able to help but want to touch you. Like you're going to draw people's demons out of them, right? So like if they are suppressing pervert vibes, if they're suppressing like, you know, sexual energy, like they're going to want to, like your energy, you being around them is going to pull that out of them. So they're, you know, you're going to be able to see people. Like I'm just picking up that one of your gifts is going to be like being able to read people like a book, right? When you first meet them, because you're literally pulling those parts of them out of them, whether they like it or not. And they're going to want to embody those things. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like they're going to want to embody those things and embody it in a way to where they're directing that energy at you, because you're going to be like the apple of their eye in that moment, right? Their focus is going to be on you. Like there's a very spiritual relationship that you're going to be having, a very intimate relationship that you're going to be having with people who you don't even know, like people who just see you, people who just hear you on camera, people who just you know, pass by you. Like you're not gonna have casual encounters anymore. All right, you even right now, the casuality, if that's even a word, the casualty of your encounters with strangers is fading away. Strangers can't help but to feel a sensation, a pull towards you, and it's going to get even more intense. So that's why you need to come into contact with your protector. And this protector is going to be the first person in your, I don't know what this is. It's like you're going to start like a cult, or not a cult, but it's going to be like you're going to start like an organization or a society, all right, in which people follow you. Like you're going to become the leader, and the person who's going to come towards you is going to be the first member of that society, all right? And they are your protector. And this person has a lot of value is what I'm picking up. Okay, yes, it's probably going to be romantic, all right? This person, you're going to have a romantic relationship with this person, but their most important role is to, I don't know why I want to say guide. Okay, this person's going to guide you some way, somehow, but I don't think that it's spiritually. I feel like this person has a lot of information. I just heard they have a lot of information. They have a lot of wisdom that they can share with you. And you also have information and wisdom that you're going to share with this person. So their value isn't only in their ability to protect you, but their proximity to you is protection in and of itself, I'm hearing. Okay, so this person needs to be in proximity to you in the physical realm, all right? And so that's why you're so at this moment, you're being prepared for that future moment, right? So at this time, you're gonna need a lot of rest, is what I'm picking up. Okay, because you're going to be transmuting a lot of emotions. Okay, you're shedding. That's what I'm picking up, is you're shedding parts of yourself that are not necessarily you, right? Like a lot of people have been dumping onto you energetically, right? People in your family, people like strangers, people that you don't even know, secret societies that continue to do rituals on you. They're constantly energetically dumping onto you. It's like, no offense, because I resonate with this as well, but they've turned you into a dumpster. They've turned you, and that's what it is to be a transmuter. Watch my video as I talk about transmuters and negative generators. I forgot the title, but I think it has transmuter and generator in it, but I did it like a month or two ago, and I talked about how, like, being transmuters, we embody Christ consciousness, right? But that also means, like, yes, we are the cleanliest and the purest and all of that good stuff, right? But in order to be the purest and the cleanliest, you also have to embody and resonate with the dirtiest, filthiest, nastiest, most disgusting parts of yourself, right? And so you are an energetic dumpster for these people. Like, you're carrying energy from PDF files, from rapists, from people who hurt children, people who just, like, warlords, people who incite violence and war and terror and fear, right? So you have been an energetic dumping ground for these people, and you've been hanging on to that energy, right? But the progress is happening surely, and you're like blossoming right now, okay? So you're dumping that energy, you're transmuting it, actually. Okay, you're transmuting that energy into something better. Okay, and all of it is kind of going into your, like, energetic bank. Okay, you have an energetic bank, and your guides are going to cash that check. They're going to cash everything out at the right moment and the right time. Okay, so you're doing work, like you're building a foundation for your future right now. Okay, so that requires a lot of rest. You're actually doing a lot of work, even though it might feel like you're not doing much. Okay, like, your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team could be blocking you left and right from, like, doing too much. All right, and it could manifest in like, in a way to where you just feel too tired. You feel too overwhelmed. You're very irritable, tired, like I said, you lethargic, to where you just want to rest. And your guides are doing that on purpose. Like, they're allowing you to feel that on purpose because they need your ass to sit down. Okay, not only because you need rest because you're transmuting, but you also need time to realize your upgrades. Some of your upgrades are so subtle, and if you move too quickly in life, if you're constantly jumping from the next task, look at that interruption. You're interrupting the process, the natural process of you being able to tap into yourself, right? Let me close the window. So yeah, like I was saying, you're going through a lot of spiritual upgrades, and they want you to realize your new gifts, right? And in order to realize it, you're gonna really have to like, slow down, tap in, and feel. Okay, a lot of your gifts are based on your emotions, on your feelings, on your senses, right? And you don't want to make yourself numb to the new upgrades that you're getting by moving too quickly in life, right? From jumping from one task to the next. No, you need time in between. They're not saying don't do anything or don't be progressive, but prioritize resting, and prioritize maybe meditation time. Alone time is very important. Okay, be reclusive, be, isolate. Positive isolation is important, to where you carve out time when you feel the nudge to just sit there and realize what you're sensing, what you're feeling. Don't ignore your emotions, because they are connected to your spiritual gifts that are coming in right now. Okay, so yes, that is what's happening in the energy. Okay, and I feel like this is a good place to stop the message. They don't want to say too much because it's just not anybody else's business. All right, there is a sense of keeping things under wraps, all right, on their end. On your end, you're meant to live your life. You're not meant to worry. You're not meant to stress. You are meant to take it easy, to take it slow, okay? They want to stress right now that you are being progressive. You are being productive. You are moving forward, even though it doesn't feel like it. Okay, you are meant to rest. You're meant to take it easy. You're not meant to be like, let everybody else do that 9 to 5, or self-employed. I need to hustle. I need to make money. Let everyone else focus on money. All right, I'm getting the number 666 right now, which when I see the number 666, it means don't worry about material things, or you're focusing too much on material things. All right, whatever you need, you're going to get it, right? You're going to get the money, you're going to get the materials, you're going to get everything that you need when you're supposed to get it. All right, because there's an image that's being upheld right now. Okay, people are supposed to think that you're not doing well. People are supposed to assume that things are going slow for you, that things are not working out for you. Okay, because when things are supposed to work out for you at the perfect time, at the perfect moment, they are. All right, and I feel like some people are going to be skeptical when they hear this, or they are they're in resistance of this truth, right? Like some people might feel like their guides, or this is a scam, like your guides are scamming you, or what I'm saying isn't truthful, isn't real, like because you have so much anxiety and worry, right? And we understand the world to work in a certain way. Like, we need money to live, we need money to survive, right? Your guides are telling you that it's not a scam. Okay, they're going to make sure that you see the truth. They're going to prove to you the validity of what they're doing in your life. Okay, they're not going to leave you hanging. Okay, there's people who are paranoid and might feel like their guides are, want them to stay down, want them to stay stuck, want them, like, maybe demonizing their guides. Like, maybe you're going back and forth, maybe you're Christian and you're feeling like, is this true? Like, is this actually a demon mimicking an angel, or mimicking my guide? And actually they want me to stay in a messed up position so that these demons win. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are paranoid, and the truth is that your guides see things that you don't see, and there are people that are surrounding you that are waiting for you to get money in your hand so that they can like hurt you, right? If your guides actually gave you the money that you are asking for, like, maybe you're asking for hundreds of thousands, all right? Like, I mean, if your guides are magic genies, like, I'm sure you guys are asking for a lot of money. Well, there are people who know that you are a master manifester, who are basically waiting for you to manifest a certain amount of abundance or money, right? Because you have a lot of eyes on you, whether you realize it or not. They're waiting for you to manifest that money so they can snatch it from you. Okay, people want to snatch things from you because they know, like, you got the Midas touch. You're like a piggy bank. You're a walking piggy bank. All right, so your guides have hidden even from you the wealth and the abundance that you're about to receive until you're in the right situation, until you're safe. Okay, because there's a play that's going on. Something is very strategic, right? It's giving me 7 of Swords. There's a play that they're playing, right? They're chess, right? While your enemies are playing checkers. All right, so that is the energy. This is a good place to stop. All right, so yeah, just live your life, have fun, rest, know that you're being productive, and everything is going to work out. All right, and also they're going to prove to you, right? I'm just getting this energy that they're going to prove to you that something is going to work out for you, that they're telling the truth. All right, so yeah, I love you all so very much. Thank you for joining me this reading. If you feel inclined to, please follow me on my other social media platforms, okay, especially TikTok, because I do post there very often. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, please check out my website. That is where you can schedule a personal reading with me. All right, I'll put the website in the description box. It's Creatrixmagic.shop. Okay, that's my name, Creatrixmagic.shop. It's in the description box below. Other than that, I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I'll see y'all in the next one.